Good, good day to you. Good Friday. It's not Good Friday, it's a Good Friday public holiday there. Okay, so welcome along to the class today. I think I'm going to just have to put the screen up a fraction though, because it just seems like it's a little bit too low. Later I'm going to have to move it down as well, but hopefully that's all right. So let's get started. We're going to work on our upper body more than our lower body, because tomorrow I've got a lot of lower body planned. So today, upper body. So separate your toes and have your ankles, knees and hips on top of one another. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears, hands onto your lower abdominals. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. When you breathe out, you're feeling the tummy moving towards the spine. Yes, I know it's a public holiday. That means nothing here. Every day's the same, except Alba's here from school. In through the nose and sighing out. Hands a bit higher, breath in and sighing out. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Remember, upper body, which means abs, back, arms, yeah, all of that. Bring the arms down as you exhale. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, take the arms to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Sighing out to the side. She's missing school. She wants to be in school. So maybe they can go down and play near the school. Arms come down. Inhale and lift up onto the balls of the feet. They're going to head out soon before the rain comes. Exhale to the side, because in the afternoon, definitely no ability to go out. It's going to be a big rainy day, I think. Inhale, arms lift. Oopsie. Bend the knees, arms come down, heels stay lifted. So off our heels, just the arms. Inhale, lift it up. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Now I've got the TV on today, because Daniel Andrews is going to speak in half an hour apparently. He's speaking earlier today. Come down a little bit more, so I've got the subtitles on. So I can't relay anything, or you can just put yours on. You can put it on volume, but I don't think it'll be too professional if I have the volume on while we're doing class. Inhale forward. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms lift. Come down that little bit more, and then we're just going to do it one more time, please. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms lift. And then come down that little bit more. We're going to get into some back exercises standing up. We'll do our balance bit after, and then we're going to do some roll down push-up exercises. In total, we'll get to about 50 push-ups, I think, by the end of it. Something like that. Legs are out wide, and they're wider than you're about at a wingspan, so you've got to take them out wide. Now hands can be on the thighs to start. Take a breath in, exhale, tip down, keeping the stomach muscles really contracted. So you can stay here with your hands onto your thighs. You can make it a little bit more tense by leaning forward into your toes, so you get more of a stretch. And then if you want more, arms come out to the side. So we're just relaxing our shoulders, and as we're breathing out, tummy is moving up. Créeme, cuando tú pones los mejores zapatos apoyando tus tobillos. ¿Tienes dos diferentes medias, Kristen? Sí, anda por favor, correcto. Por favor, busca la otra pareja para cada uno. Yo quiero que tú pones los mismos medias. No, Los otros usados están obviamente en otro equipo. Two more. Remember, you're feeling your tummy lift as you breathe out. Now we're going to bring our hands onto your thighs, and we're just going to have a little bit of a break here, but we're not coming out of this. So we're keeping it nice and intense. And then in a moment, if you're feeling like you want more, arms are coming out in front. So shoulders stay relaxed, belly stay switched on. We continue with our breathing. Lean forward into your toes a little bit more. That way you're feeling that lovely stretch through the back of the legs, but you can feel how intense this is in the back, because we didn't have a break by coming up in between, having our arms out to the side and then having the arms out in front. 4 more breaths only, and then you will get a mini break. So bring the arms in, rest them on your thighs, bend the knees, and then come on up. We've got a ripper leg session tomorrow. That's why I want to give them a bit of a break today. They'll be similar to what we did on Tuesday night, with more. Okay, so listen, we've got our feet a little bit closer. They're not underneath the hips, so they're still a little bit wider than the hips. Hands onto the thigh, belly stays braced, and again, you're coming down. So you can keep your hands on your thighs, but I do want you all to just move forward a little bit more so that you're getting that extended stretch through through the back of the legs. Then optional, arms out to the side. Just check that they are out to the side and then they're not back. So to the side, not front either, just out at the level of your shoulder. As you're breathing out, you're feeling the stomach moving. Sí, mejor, ¿no?
Sí, lo escuché la otra pareja con los mismos que subía.
¿Yo hice equivocado?
Sí.
Lo siento. I put the wrong pink socks together. I don't like saying different pairs. She had one of each of the two different, but they were both pink and white, but they were different socks. Two more. So keep leaning forward into the toes, hands come down for that mini break. Keep making sure that when you breathe out, stomach's lifting up, you're supporting the back, which is working so intensely right now. Arms forward is the option. Shoulders relaxed though. Super strong in that back. And bring it on in. Bring our hands onto the thighs, bend on in and come on out of that. Stick the legs up to get into some balance, and we start by sitting down and getting into our eagle. So right leg comes up and crosses over, and if you can wrap the foot behind, do that, and now your left arm is going under the right, and then lift from the shoulders, and then extend from your elbows. So you're getting a lovely stretch through your arms. They'll need it because they're going to work hard really shortly. So arms are coming out to the side. We're going to lift the leg up, and you know where you're going. We're going into an aeroplane, so we're just extending the leg out behind you, arms stay to the side. So the push-ups sort of grow in succession of the number that we do, and then they diminish. So we're working our way up to 10, but we're jumping up by 2s, okay? So it's quite doable. And you can always do the push-ups on your knees. Come on out of that. Nice stretch for that supporting leg. Let's bend on in again. Left leg up. Well, good morning, Grace. I believe that's you. I'll check when I come up, but I'm pretty sure it's you. Wrap, lift. Nice of you to join and say hello. I'll come and see what you've written, I promise, very shortly. Lifting up, pushing the fingers away, shoulders stay relaxed. I'm doing upper body in case you missed it, because tomorrow I'm doing lower body. Lots of killer leg work tomorrow. In case you heard it from the start, I've just repeated myself again. So arms to the side. Eagle wants to fly. Let's come into our aeroplane. Extend it back, keep the arms out, trying to keep your supporting leg nice and straight. As you're breathing out, stomach lifts up. So come on out of that. We're going to bring ourselves into our tree. We're getting straight into the final balance, digging the heel in, opening the knee out so that we can get into our roll downs and push up sequence. So arms are up, shoulders are relaxed. The beauty of doing the roll down with it is that we're increasing our flexibility at the same time as then strengthening our body. Looking up if you want. And yes, I'm aware it's a public holiday. Maury mentioned it on Wednesday night, but that doesn't mean I don't keep exercising, and I'm glad that you're joining me here too. 2 more. Oh, birdies, don't bring rubbish to my garden. Bring the arms down. They've brought the weeds that next door's pulling out into my garden. Take it to your nest. Take the embrace in, hands to heart, third eye lifted. Maybe they're building a nest up on my roof. Maybe that's why they're coming around here a lot. I thought it was because but no, because they are eating my scraps of water, food scraps. So maybe they're building a nest so that they get easy access to the food scraps. Who knows? A few more breaths. Now I'm going to have to tip the screen down just a fraction, and that gives me a chance to read what you've written, and I'm going to just angle the mat a little bit more the other way so that you can see hopefully everything. I have had a good week. Alba had a birthday. The weather's been lovely, lots of park time. Thank you for asking. I hope you've had a lovely week too and haven't worked too hard. So with your roll downs, it's a little bit different in the sense, team, that you're going to have your feet together. So you're going to take a breath in, chin tucks into the chest, shoulders come over, and we're coming down vertebrae by vertebrae. And then what we're going to do is we're going to walk our hands forward. So this is your option to be on your knees. We're going to do 2 push-ups. Inhale down, exhale lift. One more, inhale down, exhale lift. Now then we're walking our hands towards our feet. And then take a breath at your bottom and rise up. So we're inhaling again, and then exhale, come down. And this time, we're going to just increase it. We're jumping by 2s. So coming forward as you walk, you get yourself set up, and arms go wider, 4 of them. Inhale down. And then bring your hands back in and walk yourselves back up. Take a breath at the bottom. So a roll up is a very traditional Pilates exercise, the roll down, sorry. Incorporating it with the push-up gives you that double benefit. Come on down. You can see that the heart rate's already getting up a fraction. We have 6 here. Two more. All right, hands come back in. It's getting a bit more challenging. Walk it through. But the maximum number we do is 10 anyway. Breath in and roll back out of that. Once you get to the top, you take a breath in and then we roll back down again. Slowly walk your body forward. Taking your time. Keep the belly muscle switched on as you open your hands out and do 8. Ciao. 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 Lasciamo. Una más. One more. Bring the hands in and then bring it all the way back. Breath in and then roll back out of that. Cerrado. Here comes our 10 team. So come on down. Of course, you can do it on your knees. Make sure you've got the better technique. I know I let my head drop a little bit when I get fatigued in the push-ups. But let's go. 10 of them. Three more. All right, hands come back in. And then walk your way back. Woo. So team, we're at the 30 mark or something like that. Breath in and then release it back up. Inhale to prepare. Roll on down. Let's walk the hands forward. Remember, we take our hands out nice and wide, keeping the belly braced. 8. Use the breath. Push that floor away with it. 2 more. Arms in arrow. Walk back up. Keeping the legs straight if you can the whole time. And then roll back out of it. Too good. We go again. If you're getting dizzy at all, just take your time. Have a drink of water and then come back into it. Shouldn't have eaten since last night, so you might feel a bit fatigued. 6 breaths. 6 push-ups. Hands in, walk back up. Didn't say it was going to be easy, but it's doable. Breath in and come back out of it. Now we've got our 4. Woo. Heart rate's right up. Breath is a little bit more laboured. Hands out wide, but it's just 4. Hands come in. Walk back up. Obviously you need to come onto those fingertips and then roll out of it. And you've survived. You've got one more round and it's only 2. Walking forward, they're showing a graph. I'm watching the ABC News channel. 2, let's go. Oh, bring it in and then bring it up. What a difference the first 2 were compared to those 2s. Roll it on out. Woo, shake it out. Team, we're going to come down. So I'm going to move my mat forward. We'll give our arms a little bit of a break by lying on our back. So have a drink of water if you need to. And then we'll get into some crunches. Good job. Be proud of yourself. I think that's like 50 push-ups there. Not much of a break in between. But let's, like I said, give our arms a bit of a break now. We'll start with some lower body. So what we're going to do is push the legs away. Inhale, open the knees. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, and exhale, close. I love when they show the graphs. Inhale, open. Like I mentioned, I've got the news channel on because Daniel Andrews is doing an earlier conference today. And so this is like a clam, but we're doing it up instead of on the side. 2 more, then we are going to make it more intense. So this is lower belly, team. Inhale, open. Exhale, kick the legs up. Bring the toes back together and then close the knees. Inhale, open. Keep on up. Toes together and then close. Keep that strong. The arms are feeling pretty zonked, aren't they? It's a good way to work your arms, just to add up, increase the number, and then bring it back down again. It really rounds it off nicely. Now they're showing the whole world what's going on with the virus. Do 2 more. All right, it's time for upper back, upper belly. So bring the legs down for your usual basic abdominal strengthener setup. Feet together, toes pointed up, knees together. Chin tucks into the chest, we rise up. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lift it up. Exhale on the lift. Inhale on the lower. You'll see your tummy move down. Exhale as you rise. I'm glad you guys have joined me on the public holiday. I wasn't sure if anyone would want to do it, but I'm happy that you guys are there. Do 2 more. If you're there, scoop your leg. You can actually do it live for a change and not just hear it come back down halfway and lift again. Exhale, lift. See the tummy move down. So you're doing that halfway back only. Any of you have any preference for footy teams tomorrow, who you want to win? Geelong or Richmond? I'm a Collingwood supporter, but I think I'd still prefer Richmond over Geelong. 2 more. So little ones come up and then centimetre back. Tiny lift and lower. So the heart rate's come back down now. You've sort of forgotten about the arms, but they know that they've got to do more work soon. So they're sort of like, they're weary of what's coming. They know it. By later, you'll be shaking, especially when we get to the planks, which we're going to do later on in the end, towards the end. 2 more. So hold this one up for me. Bring the arms forward. Shoulders stay relaxed. Take a breath in. Really slowly, we're creeping on up. Take your time. Sit nice and tall. Shoulders stay relaxed. And then come back halfway. Move the legs away. We're going to do some arms. So inhale, open. And then circles back. it. Stop bringing rubbish into my garden. Now go the other way. It's picking up the weeding that the neighbours have done and it's bringing it to my garden. It's got a net speak. I don't know where it's going to drop it. That's the second bunch. All right, hold here. Bring the arms forward, breath in, and then super slow, we're coming on down. Taking your time. All right, so let's just have a quick break. Arms and legs away. Done well. Like I said, we're doing the lower body, so we're going to just do one lot of exercises for upper and lower belly, and then we're going to flip over and we're going to do some back exercises that are going to help tone the arms as well. So let's lift the legs up. And what we're going to do is we're going to reach for our heels. All we're doing is pushing arms and legs away as you inhale. Then the arms circle, legs stay together, and you reach forward again. Inhale, arms and legs away. Exhale and reach. Keep it going. We're doing quite a few of them just because they're so amazing at working the upper and lower belly. If your back is hurting at all, you take your legs up on a higher angle and that will make sure that the back doesn't lift at all. But if you're doing your correction with the breathing and you're pushing your tummy down when you breathe out, it should be staying down anyway. 4 more. Make this the last. I know their neck is sore, but it's going to be forgetting about being sore. Hold the knee, roll on up, and just have a seat. So great job. Bring the arms back. You've got your fingers, I like to have them pointed towards me. You inhale as you drop, and then exhale as you lift up. Inhale, drop, exhale and lift. So this is working your arms a different way, and it's your triceps. Shocking what's happened with that northern suburb cluster, isn't it? It's annoying. Annoying for the people that have to be in lockdown that, you know, thought they weren't doing anything wrong. But really stupid people that have been told to isolate and then don't. They're idiots. I'm really annoyed with them. I don't believe there's any language barrier. It's just selfish. The government tries to be politically correct and not sort of humiliate them, but I think they should be named and shamed to take it down. At least people know who to keep away from. So staying here, and then we're just going to pulse. Just 8 more. 8, 7. Strong in the arms, isn't it? 4 more. We're still going to work the triceps really shortly, but from our back. Okay, so come on up to a straight arm, and we're going to come over and be on our tummy. And we're going to, I'll just move the mat a little bit back. These are our swans, and they're still working the triceps. So we have our hands underneath our shoulders. We're inhaling, coming up to halfway, and then exhaling, you bring the legs up. Inhale, come up, halfway, exhale, come down. Inhale, come up, exhale and come down. So still arms, they're already sore, but now we're getting the triceps, not just the outer part, but the inner and back. Now you see I'm lifting my palms between each one just slightly. That makes it harder. Inhale, lift, exhale down. 2 more. All right, let's save the arms a bit because planks are going to come your way shortly. And we're going to obviously do back. The arms are going to be lifted, but they're not going to be doing anything that's actually weight bearing at this stage. So arms are in front, legs are about hip width distance apart. Take a breath in, and we're going to just lift the legs first, then lift the arms, keeping the legs down. So it's like a seesaw action. In a way, it's just got a little bit of a pause in between. So feet have to stay down when the legs lift, and vice versa. So exhale, lifting the legs, and then lifting the arms. Lifting the legs, and lifting the arms. I'm turning it down, I promise. Can you hear that? Hopefully not. Exhale, lift it up, and then the legs. One more each way, and then we are going to lift both at the same time. So here it comes, arms and legs together. This is our Superman. Keep it going, we've got 4 more. Mini break, and the mini break is coming via a plank so that we're going to forget about the back for a second. Of course, it's still going to keep working. We're going to get our legs hip width distance apart, arms are shoulder width distance apart with your elbows under, and you're lifting off. No movement. Keep the stomach muscles lifting up as you're breathing out, weighting to those heels. 4 more deep breaths, and then we'll come down and get into the more upper and lower back combinations. Okay, ease it on down. Wonderful. Legs out to a V, arms are also in the V, and we're taking our turns, legs, then arms. Legs up. Now the arms. Legs on up. Now the arms. Legs. Staying in the V. Maybe Daniel Andrews is coming on early because he knows he's going to be the presidential debate. It's like, I've got to get my screen time in before they come on. God, let's hope it's not a joke like last time. 1 more each way, and then we're going to do both at the same time. Here it comes. V with the arm, V with the leg. Lifting up. Exhaling on the lift. Inhaling on the lower. Last one. All right, so let's bring the arms and legs in. Come on back with a stretch and a plank. So forgetting about the back. Still our arms work now. Elbows underneath the shoulders, feet separated to hip width distance apart. We're up. As you're breathing out, you're feeling the tummy lift. Keep the breath coming. We've got just 4 more of them. So knees down, toes together, sit on back, have a quick stretch here. We're going to do some upper back, and our lower back's going to be working too. You can't really isolate it too much being up on your horse. So we're going to take one leg away. We're going to take the opposite arm away, and the arm is going to be moving. So it's coming to the side, and then it's coming straight. The leg's not moving. And then coming straight. All the way out to the side, not just diagonal. Do two more, so it's the arm that's supporting you as well as the arm that's moving that are getting a good hit. Last one. All right, so bring the arm down, bring the leg down, change to the other side, breath in, shoulders relaxed. Now inhale to open, exhale and close. Inhale, open, exhale and close. A few more here, and then we're going to get into a plank up on our hands. The hands are going to have some movement. So bring the arm down, bring the leg down. Take your legs out wider, and we're going to come up into a plank. Arms are staying fairly narrow, and then pulling opposite arms up. Opposite arm. What am I talking about? Alternating arms. Try not to move your torso around too much. So we're just going to do two more, one more each way. Super strong. Arms are getting a good caning. Bring the knees back down. We're back onto all fours again. We're back to give our arms a bit more movement, but we are taking opposite arm and leg away. And all we're going to do is take that arm out, lift it up, take it back down, and then bring it forward. Out, lift it up, bring it down, and then bring it forward. It's all about the upper back and the arm. Here's Daniel Andrews in case you guys are interested in switching it on. 24. Two more. All right, bring it on down. I'm going to change to the other arm and leg. You have to excuse me. It's just important. You guys know, you're all Melburnians probably. I know other people from other places do the repeat, but Melburnians do it live. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, open. Exhale and bring it forward. Keep it going. One movement, one breath. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, forward. We're doing one more after this, please. All right, bring it on down. We're going to take our toes together, knees apart, just have a quick stretch, and then we're going to just do one more exercise down here that's going to really get the arms burning before we come up to standing. That's going to be our modified sun salutation. So I'm going to move the screen up a fraction. Right, so we're going to start down dog. We're going to move to the plank. We're going to lower to crocodile and then come up into the cobra. So tap your toes, you're in all fours. Exhale, push back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Lower and hover to crocodile. And then push up through strong arms. cobra. Push back to the down dog. Forward to the plank. Lower and hover. Pushing up, looking up. Back to the down dog. Forward to plank. Lower and stay strong. Pushing up through the arms. Arms are so sore now, right? Back. 2 more rounds through. Relax, push back, child's pose again. Alrighty, so team, we're going to move the screen up. We're going to come up to standing, do a little bit of balancing. Alrighty, so a bit of balancing, team, and then you can enjoy the rest of your day. I am cutting it obviously a tiny bit short because I'm listening to him, but I'm sure you're all interested in listening to him too. Right foot along the thigh, sink on down just to give a little bit of a stretch. Arms lift up into a V. Come up, take this leg up, and then tip forward into your aeroplane again with the legs straight, the arms forward. Release that. Let's come to the other side, sink down, cross the leg over, arms up. Two more. Lift it up. Take the leg back, arms forward. Come on out of that. Let's get into our dancer's pose. And then we're going to take our dancer's pose into the lockdown balance. See if we can do that. Might be a bit unco, but let's try. So hold on to the inside part of your right leg. Arm lifts. Tip through. So come up, hold on to the foot, and then if you can, take it on out. Bring it on in, lower it down, other side. It was a bit unco what we got there, hope you did too. Come on through. Come on up, take the leg out, lift it on up. So bring it on in, lower it down, tree pose. Heart, third eye lifted, and you should be able to look up now if you couldn't before. Bring the arm down, switch to the other side. Talking to somebody yesterday in the park, he thinks that people that have been told that they should be in isolation should be putting on an ankle bracelet. I'm not so against that idea too. So we know when people leave when they shouldn't be leaving their houses. just keep everything like a little bit more normal. If the people that were meant to do the right thing did it, but obviously they don't, just make them do it. Bring the arms down, team. Your leg down, so your arms have worked hard, so let's give them a quick stretch, please. And take one arm across. Other side. And take one arm up and just push down, so you're getting a tricep stretch, pushing your head back into that arm. And then other side, please. And then bring both hands together behind you, lacing the fingers down, and then just lift the arms up. Shake it on out, team. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully things stay normal for the next few days and cases don't just jump out of control. Let's just all hope that that doesn't happen. And yeah, I'll be here tomorrow for lots of legs, lots of butt. Great session, but I hope you enjoyed today's because it was really good for the arms. Take care. Have a good weekend, Grace, and whoever else is out there.